Mr. George Coppen!
Hello! Don't worry, I'm allowed to borrow these. I am also disabled. We borrow things from each other. Later on, I'm teaching him how to win at limbo. You can't learn that. Go on.
Cheers, bro.
You have to work for them.
I can stay there.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, so hello! My name is George Coppen. I'm an actor.
Yay!
I'm a comedian.
Yay!
And I'm also a professional dwarf.
Yay!
Yes, I recently became professional after filling out the PDF. Ladies, you obviously love to chat. Can you tell me what a PDF stands for, please? The one time you stay silent. Fantastic. PDF stands for Professional Dwarf Forms. Yeah, not a lot of people knew that. And I forgot my timer again. But I know what you're thinking. You're looking at me and thinking the same thing, and it's the same thing everybody thinks when they look at me. God, that guy from Game of Thrones had a nasty accent, hadn't he? Just to be clear, I am not Peter Dinklage, okay? Thank you. I've seen that as you, Big Dig.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Peter Dinklage. This is me, right? Different people. I have not got myself on a t-shirt. My ego isn't that big. Yet. No, but I am actually a huge fan of Peter Dinklage. I really do look up to him. To be fair, I look up to about 99% of people, but that's not the point. Now, I want to tell you a bit about my life, because I have day-to-day struggles that you lot take for granted, like shopping. Shopping can be a real struggle for me, because even driving there can be a struggle. And yes, I do drive. No, it's not a mini, sir. That's very rude of you to presume that. But people always say to me, how do you reach the pedals of your car? It's easy. One dwarf drives, one dwarf does the pedals, and we sit on about two of the others, and one directs. Very easy, simple. But it's when I pull on up to the shops, you know, you've always got those card machines, haven't they? I flipping hate those. You lot, it's fine. Sorted. Me, with these little fuckers. I'm like, hang on, Big D's taking photos, I'll go around this way. I'm really trying to struggle to get this ticket, like, car behind me going, I'm like, wait a bloody minute! So I've got my foot literally hooked around the steering wheel. Now, if that slips, I've got a face full of concrete here. So anyway, I tried to get it, and this happens every single time. As I grab it, it falls out the hand. Bugger. So anyway, after 20 minutes of getting that ticket, finally park up, disabled bay, obviously. But then I'm walking into the shop. And one time when I went to shopping, this is generally true, this old woman came out of the shop, looked at me and went, oh my God. She then went and threw a penny down and just walked off. No explanation. I'm thinking, if she's throwing money around, I'm following her. So anyway, I walk into the shop and grab the trolley. You know those trolleys have always got that little seat for the kids to go in? I'm always really curious if I can still fit in that. Part of me says I could, but I know if I do, I'll get stuck. And trying to explain to someone, especially if I've got a beard, what I'm doing stuck in a trolley, it's just not worth it, is it? No. So anyway, they get into the shop, and obviously I need to try and find something, so I asked the shop assistant, why is it, when you ask the shop assistant and they tell you, they then treat it as a running race, they will peg it. Then you're trying to keep up with them. It's like, for fuck's sake, I didn't challenge you to a race to the Marmite, did I? I wanted to then find another shop assistant, to find that a shop assistant, to find the item I was after. In the end, everybody in the shop were just looking for each other. So anyway, I get to the item I need. Marmite, baked beans, whatever. Where is it? Top shelf. Every bloody time. But of course, there's nobody coming that way, and there's nobody coming that way. So I do the one thing, you know, that's obvious. I climb the shelves. Now, is there any Mission Impossible fans in the audience tonight?
Yeah.
Do you know the theme tune? Cheers, Big D. Cheers. One thing I ask from you. One thing. The Mission Impossible theme tune. Al knows it because it's... Thank you. So I'm now climbing. Come on, everybody now. Thank you. And then try to climb back down. But every time when I'm climbing back down, I accidentally sit on a cucumber. Yeah.
We've all been there.
I bet you have.
Accidentally.
I tell you something, they don't call him Big D for nothing. Well, hey! I'm then walking around the supermarket like, with this cucumber shoved up my arse. I know Sainsbury's say try something new today, but I don't think that's quite what they had in mind. But anyway, so I'm going around the shop, and this problem starts to appear when I'm shopping. So I think I'm piling this trolley up, and eventually I'm not going to be able to see much over it. This became apparent this one time. So I walk, going around the shop, going around, suddenly I hear, ow! I went, ooh, what's happened? I hadn't noticed that one of the shop assistants was stacking the bottom shelf. And I come round and full on pelted her with a trolley. But can you just imagine when she went home and they went, how's your day, dear? Well, I got smacked with a dwarf by a trolley. Okay. I swear I've seen him on Game of Thrones. But anyway, I got to the till and told this woman what had happened. And the woman said to me, if I point her out to you, will you do it again, please? I suddenly got a new job as a shelf stacker trolley smacker. Yeah, I didn't even know that was a thing. But on the way driving back, I was driving back home and I was in a car crash. And that generally true, somebody backed into my car. So I got out of the car to confront the driver. I went up to the driver, looked at him and went, I'm not happy. Them dwarfs.
Hey.
And my 6 other mates are bloody furious. But yeah, so anyway, I get home because I'm planning to go out that night. And I like night clubbing, I love drinking as much as everybody apart from Big D because he's a bloody alcoholic. So anyway, I'm there in the middle of the nightclub, you know, dancing. Probably to Blink-182's All the Small Things. But I have a problem in nightclubs because all my mates, well, majority of my mates are tall. So they're drunk with their glasses, swinging like that. I've suddenly entered Drunk Ninja Warrior. Hey. Ah, fuck. Missed one. That's the first problem I have. The second problem is, obviously as I said, drunk people with their glasses, going like that, spilling it all over me. So I'm getting soaking wet, and not in a good way. So anyway, I did. Thank you, Lou got it. Bit worrying when Lou Williams is the only one that gets the joke. So I did what anybody in my situation would do. I took shampoo. So next time in a nightclub, drinks are going all over me, shampoo. I'm probably the only person to ever come out of a nightclub looking better than when he went in. One time I didn't realise that there was going to be so much water. I accidentally started a foam party. I came out with this big bubbly beard. Basically I was Dumbledore. You shall not pass! He's a fucking high jumper, isn't he? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you've been an absolutely fantastic audience. I've been George Coppen. Thank you, good night!